I always tell myself that I'm special. I tell myself that I have a lot to give and a lot to offer. If this is too much to say, but I'll stand in the mirror completely naked and I just look at myself and I take in everything about me and I say, you're beautiful. It doesn't matter what anyone says, whether they say I've gained this or I need to change that or you should do this. I always look at myself in the mirror and say, girl, you are just fine the way you are. The moment I truly realized I was a star, it didn't even hit me first season when I saw my picture on the billboards. Because I was just like, oh, this is an ensemble show and we're all doing this together, which was beautiful. And it is an ensemble show. But second season, I felt solidified as a leading actress. And I saw that through the pictures that were posted all over Instagram and on billboards in New York City and on billboards in LA. And I was like, oh my God, whoa, this is like happening. I'm actually being taken serious. I'm leading a show. Like, you're doing the damn thing. Shoot, you actually making it happen. Like, you're leading not only a show, but you're also leading people and you're teaching them through your art. And I also feel there's a lot more responsibility that's on my shoulders, which I live for, so it doesn't matter to me. You know, I love speaking. I love making sure people are uplifted. I like to be a little bit of a motivational speaker. But a lot has changed for me, and I think it's changed for the better. One, I've received so many supporters that I've always dreamed of having. Regina King came up to me and she was like, girl, I like your show. And I was like, whoa, baby, that is you never expect anybody like of that caliber who is a Golden Globe winning actress to come to you and say, I'm a fan of your show. The people who I never thought would watch, who are in the industry, who are working all the time. To know that they're so busy, but they actually take time to actually hear a story that has never been told on a broad scale before, it's pretty awesome. Blanca has the confidence to really fight and fight hard. I mean, I was someone who was out there making sure I did the work so that I could be seen, but there was always like that thing in my mind, like, am I really worth it? And are people really gonna take me seriously? Am I gonna be ostracized because of who I am? And are people gonna say that you're not gonna get any work simply because you're a trans woman? And that kind of deterred me a little bit. And when I would go into certain auditions, I would feel that in my head and almost feel like I wasn't worthy enough. But it's moments like now where I'm like really related to Blanca and I look at her and I'm like, girl, I wish I could have the confidence this woman has because she does not back down.
Ballroom is about to be more popular than Studio 54 ever was.
We about to go mainstream.
Put away your glass slippers, Transarella. It ain't never gonna happen.
Believe it or not, Stephen Canals has opened up that door for us to actually be able to just be seen and not be judged based on our transness. Like, we can actually have seats at the table. And I mean, granted, I haven't had a lot of time to have a seat at the table because, you know, pose has been #1 priority, but those doors are open. And people are willing and understanding. They're saying, hey, can you come and do this? And it's for an ad, but it's not strategically tied to the transness. It's just they want me there because they saw the talent and they saw the person and they tied those two together. And so the doors have opened more and I don't feel restricted as much as I used to. And it's pretty liberating.
All right, it's all happening for us. Vogue has hit #1 on the charts and the word is
I think we have people who, of the ballroom scene, we have cultivated a lot of the things that a lot of people are doing in mainstream today. And I think the only way to do that is actually go to the source itself and show who actually did it. I truly believe that's what Madonna was trying to do with Vogue. She knew that there were a lot of people that were ostracized in that time. She was always fighting for people like that because, you know, they were her dancers. There were people who were around her all the time. She really showed homage to that. But there are some people out there who take and do not, like, they don't give back. They'll take and make it seem like it's theirs. And I think that's the beauty of Madonna. She actually really said, I'm gonna see this, I'm gonna put you guys on a scale because I know the platform that I have. And I'm hopefully this will push you guys even forward and it'll help you out. And I think that's beautiful. And I'm glad that Ryan's doing that too. And I love that he's showing that through him, but he's also showing it through what happened through Madonna. A lot of our history has been erased due to people who just don't want to speak about it or, you know, simply because of people who are just bigoted around the world. But I'm glad that we can actually have a show like Pose to highlight the things that actually happen. It feels good because that means our history is repeating itself and we get to tell the stories fully and completely how they need to be told. The history that you feel like you haven't gotten a taste of, Pose is giving you that taste of it in its entirety. And I think that's great. The younger generation needs to see that, and it needs to just constantly circulate, and it will. This is going to be a show that goes down in history. It's going to be here forever. You know, people can look at us and see we were the monumental women who actually paved the way for younger women like ourselves to really look up to.